Hello everybody, this is Ricky Rolando here, back with Dream Journal number 9. This one's going to be called Versace Python, and it has to do with the snake getting out of its cage or coming into my cousin's house. So my cousin's family, my aunt and uncle, they used to live in Tijeras, New Mexico, and my family would go and visit them sometimes. So I was at this house that was much like their house. In the dream, it was different, but similar enough for me to think like, hey, that's my cousin's house or whatever. But yeah, it was different. Like every time I have a familiar place or thing happen in a dream, it's always slightly different, but like similar enough for me to think it's that place. But either way, I'm there and I'm in like a bedroom or like a hallway or somewhere like in the open, and there's like this random red-tailed boa that just like pops into my view, and it like kind of startles me because it's moving and I wasn't expecting to see anything moving. And so yeah, it's there, and I didn't think much of it because I have 2 snakes and both of them have gotten out of their cages before. So when that happens, I'll usually just pick them up and put them in their cage. And sometimes I find them in really weird places. Like I live upstairs, and one time I found one downstairs, so it like made it downstairs somehow, which is kind of funny to think how a snake would go down the stairs. But anyways, I also found it in like a trash can and like other places. I think one time it ended up in one of my siblings' bedrooms, and they got all freaked out, like, dude, your snake's in my closet, and they were all like what the heck. But either way, so I didn't think much of it. I kind of just went and did whatever I was doing in the dream. And then later on in the dream, I don't really remember much of what happened. I just remember later on I'm in the bathroom and I'm taking a dump, like sitting on the toilet, and then the snake starts trying to come in underneath the crease of the door. So like he's like sneaking his way in, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, I'm trying to take a dump. So I like started shooing it away with my feet, like kind of how you shoo away like an annoying dog or something. And yeah, and then it just kind of like goes back and turns around and goes out of the crack again, and I'm like, what the hell? And then you could just still see like its little scales like pressed up against the crack, like the rest of its body was leaned up against the door. So I just thought it was funny because it was like kind of familiar and kind of random at the same time. But yeah, I hope you guys like that. Thanks for watching, I guess. I'll leave some clips of the snakes. The reason why I called it Versace Python is because my cousin that lived at the house that was in the dream, he's like one of the cousins who I'm closest to, probably the cousin I am the closest to. And he saw my snakes, and like the first time he saw my snakes, he was like, oh, it's a Versace Python, and he was like making jokes about it being a Versace Python because, I don't know, he listens to some of the trap artists and stuff who are like into like stuff like that Versace song or whatever. I don't even know who sings that, but yeah, like stuff like that. And I just think it's funny because because Versace Python and their boas. And then yeah, just what he thinks of them. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys liked it. So this is my snake, Teena. I think this one's Teena. She's a doom boa. She looks like she's about to fall off the bed, so I'm gonna have to get her, but yeah, she's pretty big. Watch. Let's see if I can spread her out. Come here. No, don't go under there. Here you go. My bed is like a queen size, and she's like about as long as it. So yeah, she's chilling. She's moving a lot. It's kind of hard to get her still enough to get you guys a good look at her. She's trying to go behind the bed now. Come here. Let's see her little tongue. Check it. She's going in the boots. Alright, I'll stop the video now. If you're interested, this is what their shed looks like. Kind of feels like a plastic bag. Sounds like it. Since she just shed, it's kind of hard to say. Since she just shed, you can kind of see the iridescence on her scales. It's a little hard to see with the camera. See when she goes by, watch.